My name is Daniel Russo. I'm an attorney at Foley Griffin. I'm a criminal defense attorney for the most part. I do a little bit of personal injury with Tom Foley, who's a partner here as well. But my background is in criminal law, and that's the majority of what I do. I went to Fordham Law School, graduated in 1999. I was an assistant district attorney in Kings County, Brooklyn, for about 4 years. I tried misdemeanor cases, felony cases. I was a prosecutor in the Domestic Violence Bureau for about a year. And then when I left the Brooklyn DA's office, I went to a firm on Wall Street and did some insurance fraud defense litigation. And then I joined private practice after that. I like to be in court, frankly. The 2 years or so I spent after the DA's office was much more of a desk lawyer kind of job, and I found myself pretty bored. I enjoy being in court. I enjoy the litigation aspect of things. The defense side of it, as opposed to the prosecution side of it, allows me to come in contact with people a lot more often. I like the client side of what I do. I like to help people who have perhaps made mistakes or done some stupid things. Not everyone we represent are bad people. The majority of them are not bad people. They're good people who made a mistake that night or that day or whatever. So that's why I like this side of it better than the other side, because I get to interact with clients. I enjoy the logical side of it. I always enjoyed writing and reading in college. I like to sort of find myself in the gray area and be able to argue the yes or the no, as opposed to a numbers equation where there is one right answer and that's it. I also had a member of my family who was sort of a mentor to me, and he's a lawyer. And I enjoy people and I enjoy putting my side of the case forward. I always have. And this seemed like a logical step. Brian and Tom and I have known each other for a while before I came to work here. We played some golf together, and our families knew one another, and Brian and I always talked about how nice it would be to ultimately work together. I was at a different firm for almost 8 years, and it was time for a change. I love the work that we do at Foley Griffin. I love the theory or the philosophy of the client-based communication as being sort of the threshold that we try to meet every day. And I knew that Brian and Tom's practice was all about clients and about the people that we represent and keeping them informed, staying in communication with them, sort of making sure that they know what's going to happen on every single step of the case. Brian and I talked a lot about that before I came to Foley Griffin. And then when the opportunity arose for me to become a member here, it was something I couldn't pass up.